Well, once again, I think it depends on how you define this. I'm sure Mr. Horn, if he were here, would say that by joining the lawsuit with Eric Holder, that he was protecting consumers in that instance. I disagree with him. I think there are instances of legitimate consumer fraud, and I think that one of the things that Grant Woods did when he was Attorney General is he would have. He got a group of senior citizens to act, I don't want to say deputize them, but they had trained them, and so they would go in, for example, to a tire store, and they would drive their car around the desert, and they would go into the tire store, and the tire store would be like some little old lady, and they'd be like, oh, you need new tires, and they'd replace the tires, but really she didn't. And so I think that one of the most effective ways is by going after consumer fraud or even white-collar fraud is by making sure that you have the right people that know how to operate investigations, and that you encourage. I would almost form I don't want to say a citizen posse, but I would have people in the communities involved, if they're aware of fraud, to have that fraud helpline, the tip line, and almost like what Grant Woods did, you can almost deputize folks to help you in that fight. That being said, we need to be very, very careful in making sure that we're truly protecting consumers. If there is fraud out there, if people are doing that, but just because someone has a business dispute or a contract dispute, that doesn't rise to the level of criminal activity.